Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Hill Insurance Group's Senior Life Insurance Company virtual opportunity meeting. You've probably been sent the link to this because you've been considering, changing a career and coming into the final expense industry. So you were sent here to find out what you're getting into before you actually, join the pre-licensing classes and take your state test. So that's what we're going to go over today. This is going to be as quick as possible. We're just going to talk about what this industry is about, what this career is about, where it can take you, and you're going to decide if it's for you, and then you're going to follow up probably with me. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and share my screen. All right. So as I told you guys, if you've seen any videos that I've made, I am the owner of the Hill Insurance Group, and I am partnered with Senior Life Insurance Company, period. That's where I specialize. I'm going on to my 13th year in the life insurance industry, but I like to specialize in one thing. I've done it all. I've done mortgage protection, income replacement, annuities. I've done it all. I am a final expense specialist. One of the best ways I've ever heard this explained is, you have in medical field, you have general practitioners that do a whole bunch of different things. But who are the multi-millionaires in the medical industry? The brain surgeons, the heart surgeons, the eye surgeons, even the feet doctors, people that specialize in one thing. They don't take care of every part of the body. They become experts in one thing. And that's what we are. We are final expense specialists. We are experts on the final expense industry. Final expense insurance is in place to make sure, the majority of the country, if they had to come up with $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 for a funeral, they got to pass the hat, they got to do a GoFundMe, they got to beg, borrow, and steal while they're mourning, probably because they lost one of the most important people in their lives, and now they got to worry about money. Final expense, we prevent that. Final expense insurance is here to take care of the masses and make sure they don't go through a financial burden when they die. So that is what we do. We are final expense specialists. This is a letter from our founder and owner, Ron Powell. You guys can take a look at this, but it's, you're probably gonna have to do a screenshot. We're not gonna stay on it that long. I want you to know what kind of company you're partnering with. Ron Powell, the owner of our company, is a licensed agent. He started in the field. He still thinks like a field agent. So his goal is to make sure that no matter what, the field agents have everything they need to have success because it's the foundation of the business. So you're dealing with a guy who started a business at a young age, works in that business, and he's still in the trenches. He's still an agent. That's the way his mindset goes. So that's what you guys are coming into. You're not dealing with a bunch of CEOs that sit up in an office and have never seen the field. Everybody from the top down at Senior Life is a licensed agent. They've done what we're doing. So this is just a letter that came out, I think it was 2020, and it's just the growth, how fast we're growing at Senior Life Insurance Company. We've been recognized by USA Life and Annuity Specialists as one of the fastest growing companies. So right now there's plenty of companies, there's plenty of opportunity in the life insurance industry, but a lot of these companies are full. They have so many agents and not enough leads because they've been growing. Right now we're in the place where we have too many leads and not enough agents. So not only is it a great industry to be in, Senior Life is the company you want to do it at. Let's see what we got. Final expense insurance, like I said, it's just taking care of the funeral expenses, the burial costs, the debt, the headstones. It's not designed to make the family rich. It's just designed to make sure that when someone passes away, the family doesn't have to go through what we've seen a lot of families go through with the begging, borrowing, and stealing. We cover ages 0 to 85, but we specialize in baby boomers. Baby boomers were born between 1945 and 1964. And right now there's 76 million. Well, this number is a little old, but it's 3,000 more added. So this is a growth market. The stuff we're doing now is just going to continue to grow as people get older. They need this kind of coverage. A lot of people think job coverage is great, but they don't understand when they leave that job, they leave that coverage. And now they got to find some kind of coverage. They're older, their health is maybe declining, and we need to be the people that take care of it. So it's an ever-growing market. Here we go. So those numbers are wrong. I think it's 46 to 64, but it's as a baby boomer, they don't know unless we let them know, hey, we know you lost your job insurance, but you can qualify for a policy where you don't have to take a physical. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg every month. We can find a way to fit it into your budget and qualify you based on age and health. and they love us for that. So this is just what we do again, you know, going to see baby boomers and doing the things that we do. You know, like I was just saying, why would they choose final expense life insurance protection? Because they don't have $10,000 to $12,000 laying around. And even if they did, it's not designed to be spent all at one time. Why wouldn't they pay a monthly fee to buy money for pennies on the dollar? And you're going to be the one explaining this to them. But a lot of them have already thought about this as they watched their spouses, their brothers, their sisters, their cousins, their friends pass away, and the family didn't have it. So that's why they're looking into this, and we're there to help serve. So final expense with senior life, most final expense companies, you know, it's all the same. Final expense is designed to pay out faster than a regular life insurance policy. With senior life insurance company, ours pay out in 24 hours with a letter from the funeral home. Most require a death certificate from the county, and who knows how long they can take. With a letter from the funeral home, ours pay out in 24 hours to make sure the family is not worried about money at the same time they're mourning the loss. So this is, you know, a little bit about who we are. That guy in that picture, that's Robert Shiver. He's our senior vice president, and guess what? He's a licensed agent, so he knows what we go through. That's what. There we go. First and foremost, we're a company just like you, led by agents, not by, you know, lawyers. Every home office leader of senior life is a licensed agent. So you're working with people. When you call down to, because you have an issue, you call down the home office. The person you're talking to understands what you're talking about because they've been through it. They're all licensed agents. So like I said, this is me. You know, this is the only company I partner with. You'll partner with me under your company, and you'll be with Senior Life as well. Right now, while we can build all over the country, I'm focused on building Ohio. So I know that I not only want to bring in people that want to personally produce and go out and sell, I also want leaders who want to come in, learn the business, and then be able to teach the business to others. This is an outstanding opportunity. So you need to be able to learn it so you can share it. But we're trying to build all over the state of Ohio right now. Now we're in all these states. We offer, you know, high commissions. You're vested from day one, which means from day one, you're 100% vested. So on that business, if you leave, you're going to still get those renewals. It's the residual income. 5 income streams. You can build an agency, simplistic platform, leads to call you. We'll talk a little bit about that too. Our technology, we'll talk about that. What is personal override? Business paid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and get paid every day of the week. We're able to buy stock in our company that we work for. This is something you'll never hear of at a life insurance company. We have 100% health benefits. You can get health benefits. Legacy assurance is this is what separates our final expense policy from any other final expense policy in the industry. We'll go through that too. You always have access to the leaders of the company. We do have incentive trip millionaire. We're going to go through all this. But there's just so many bonuses about, you know, there are a lot of things that other companies just don't have. So what we do, we sell affordable life insurance, final expense policies all across America. And like I said, it's designed to give them that peace of mind so they're not going to have a financial, you know, struggle in their family when someone passes away. That's in it. It's that simple. That is what we do, and how we do it. Every day, you know, we run TV commercials. We send out direct mail leads. We run, you know, the internet. We run ads on Facebook. We have all kinds of ways to get in front of these people that are, you know, trying to figure out how they're going to get a policy in place because they're 60, 65, 70, 75 years old. And they don't know that there are ways that they can get it done that's actually affordable. So we got to get our name out there so they can see, oh, that's who I've been looking for. That's who I need to talk to. So Senior Life spends millions of dollars every year, and this comes from the top. With Ron Powell being an agent, he understands that leads are the lifeblood of the business. An agent can know this business and be great at this business, but if they have nobody to go see, there's no money being made. So they make sure that they do whatever they need to do down there. So wherever you're at working in the field, you can hit all your income goals, take care of your family, and live an outstanding life. Just watch this for a second. Quick video to watch. That beautiful building is the home office in Thomasville, Georgia. I've been down there, I think, 7 times. One second. Get out of here. How do I get out of here? Here we go. Here's one more video to take a watch. But that big old building, that's the home office in Thomasville, Georgia. I've been down there, I think, 4 times. We have, leadership things there where they feed us. They own a lot of land where we go out and we just get together to go over. They bring down in speakers and professionals. Where, most people have to pay to go to see these people. Senior Life brings them in for us. So it's a great opportunity. One more. Just 2 videos explain a little bit about the company. So make sure I didn't skip anything. Okay, so how do we do what we do? This is business. We always tell people this business is simple. This is not a complicated business. It just takes coachability and work ethic. Are you coachable, and will you put in the work to do what you got to do? It's a simple system. 1, take leads. 2, make presentations. Now we have people. I specialize mostly going in the field, going to see people at their homes, but we also have agents that do it 100% over the phone. And I mix those in because sometimes people in the field don't want you to come by. Oh, no problem, Mr. Smith. We can take care of this 100% over the phone and have you covered before we even hang up. So we can take care of it either way, and then make money. And if you want to duplicate this system because you want a bigger income, you build a team. You share the opportunity and what you learn with others. So we have direct mail leads for when most of the time when we go in the field. These are cards we send out, and the client fills it out and mails it back in. So when we're going to see them, we're showing them their handwriting as a reminder. But we also have leads that want to be contacted over the phone, and we can take care of that anywhere. So taking leads, you have to have people to go see. Leads are the foundation of the business, and we set you up in a position where you can have leads that you can work for 10 to 12 days before the lead balance is due. So you're not having to come in with a whole bunch of money to start. You can get started with 0. And at the end of that 2 weeks, you've got 4,000 in your account and you've paid off your lead. So that's more down the line. Like we said, you're just going to make presentations, or you're making presentations over the phone. and then you're earning money. You're earning an advance commission. As long as that business is great and it stays on the books, you're going to get a residual commission. It's money over money over money by serving clients who needed your help. So this is what we do. We have our application. It's you have to do it on an iPad or an iPhone. It's an app, but it was designed for people that have never been in the insurance industry to be able to come in, sit down with the client, and just follow the directions in the app, and the app will guide you and take care of everything. You don't need to learn underwriting up front. We're going to learn it eventually, but you don't have to, because the Slice app does all of that for you. As we said, underwriting made easy. You present and qualify, you pick a product, you verify the accuracy, you sign and record. If it's over the phone, you do a voice recording. If it's in the field, you have them sign. The best thing about it is the Slice app won't let you move forward and put a person in a wrong policy where you have to go back and redo it. The Slice app will only let you put them in what they qualify for. It's an amazing, amazing tool. If you've never been in this business, you might not understand how amazing that is, but if any of you guys are experienced agents, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, free of errors. It's submitted instantly and free of errors. You pick your product. It'll tell you what you got to put in. You verify the accuracy. You go ahead and get their signature or voice recording. If you submit a check, a live check, or they're paying with a debit card, we advance on debit cards, and most companies don't. You're going to get paid. You'll have a deposit in your account. If you do it before 3 p.m. Eastern time, you're going to have money in your account the next day. You will be paid the next day. You're getting paid that fast. So it's worth putting in the work. That's the work ethic. You know how much you want to make. We're going to try. My job is to help you hit your goal. You're going to let me know, this is what I need to do. This is how much I need to pay. This is how much I want to save every week. This is what I want to invest. I got 3 kids in college. And then, okay, well, we need to work the numbers out. And you tell me what we need to make, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. That's how easy it is. And then you just got to go to work. We can cover anybody, ages 0 to 85, no matter how their health is, we can cover them. Most companies, we get a lot of people coming to us who've been declined by other companies, and they know they need some kind of coverage, and we get them into coverage. So we have the policies to cover everybody. Wade Boone, this is him talking about our leads and why we need leads. He's the guy down at home office that you'll get a chance to meet. But he's just breaking down the numbers of how important leads are, because if he just pulled the numbers. It's a numbers game, and the numbers don't lie. He pulled the numbers. The top agents, how many leads are they taking? The bottom agents aren't taking any. Leads are the lifeblood of the business, and we have them for you, and we don't run out. So this is just the same thing again. It's explaining how important we have the digital, the online, we have the TV, direct mail, we even have Spanish leads. So, we're opening up to different markets as we continue to grow. But it's just, I'm just trying to stress the importance of, so you know how important leads are to this business. Now, this is another app we have. This is called Leads the Way. Now, I told you earlier that you can have the leads for 10 to 12 days before you pay for those. Those are, leads that are in the inventory, for direct mail leads and those kind of things. Leads the Way is when someone goes and calls our TV commercial. Now, you put it on your phone, you save the states that your license in, and it'll just show you, it'll say new TV live transfer available. So that's somebody who just called the TV commercial. They immediately want to talk to an agent. You can click yes on your phone. Now, these are paid for up front. You save your debit or your credit card in the phone. But as soon as somebody calls on the commercial, you click it and you got that person on the phone. That's the hottest buyer you can get. And that's just another app that we offer. In the beginning, I always have newer agents start off with the other program, so they don't have to come up with money up front and pay for the leads up front. But once you get good, you can be sitting on a beach, see a live transfer, take it and make a sale. It's our technology is unmatched. You can receive leads instantly, immediately once you get started. So this is just an explanation I just told you about, how Leads the Way works, but you're receiving instant leads. Now, legacy assurance, this is what I said separates our final expense policy from any other final expense policy in the industry. It's a copycat industry. You learn from the best, you grow that way. Everybody's going to be pretty much comparable on price. But Legacy Assurance is a funeral merchandise company that allows the client to lock in the cost of the casket, headstone, and vault at a wholesale rate for today. And it's usually, 75% less than they would pay if they were going into an actual funeral home to pay for these items. 18 gauge steel caskets, headstones. This is all locked in for the client. So when your clients' families have to go into a funeral home, they don't have to worry about the funeral director taking advantage of them. They've already got the casket, headstone, and vault locked in. And one of the best parts about legacy assurance is what they call the wish team. So the family, the family doesn't have to sit down with the funeral director whose job is to get every penny. They'll call the wish team. The wish team has a professional negotiator call and take care of all the business for your family. One, the negotiator didn't just lose somebody they love, and two, this is what they do for a living. They know what things should cost. They're not going to let the family get taken advantage of, and more of that money in that policy can come home to family than go into the funeral home. That comes with the policy. That's what we make sure our clients understand, that so they know these are some more benefits. They have living benefits, the telehealth, the final wishes planner, the savings. Legacy assurance is our closer. We have a life insurance, a final expense policy, and then we have legacy assurance on top of that. That sets us apart from the industry. But like I said, you can be a personal producer, or you can think big, think big and say, okay, I'm going to learn this, and then I'm going to teach others. I'm going to empower others. So we're looking for leaders. Building a team, it helps you every step of the way. And then this is one of my favorite quotes, because if you're coming in, you're thinking this is an Amway type thing, it's not. I want you to get success. And then once you hit success and you can show, hey, this is how I do it, and I'm growing and I'm getting better, you just tell other people. People are going to notice at the same time. But there's so many ways that you can build. I mean, you got to, make sure your agents are on the same system. Our system is simple. You're going to teach the system, but just building an agency can bring you all kinds. I love to put the company records. Building an agency is going to bring you success. But this Lewis Burns, he recruited 128 people in a month. Think about Lorenzo here. He's in Chicago. He did that, in a month. I think Andrew was in Florida. He did this over the phone in a week. So these are the kind of things that begin. And all these people came in and they just told him, look, you got to be coachable. You got to work hard. So this is an example of just putting in the work. We can get paid 5 ways. Your first year commissions is what we call your advance. That's, as soon as you make a sale, that money's in your account the next day. That's your advance. Your pay through is the back end month. An advance is usually a 7-month advance. With 5 months, they still owe you. Your pay through starts paying out in month 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 off the same policy you got that advance on. Then renewals. In year 13, you start getting a renewal. Month 13, you start getting a renewal on that business every year, and you're 100% invested from day one. So you're getting that renewal every year as long as that business stays on the books, even if you leave Senior Life. Which, why would you do that? But overrides. This is when you start building a team, and I'll explain a little bit about that in a second. Stock ownership, like I said, you can buy stock in Senior Life, and that's a growing, fast rising stock right now. So why wouldn't you do it? But 5 income streams in one business. When you're one partnership with Senior Life, we do also have a very aggressive compensation plan. You can earn up to 150% commission, but this is earned. You start off at a 90% contract as a new agent. You're called an agency owner. That's your first title, because we want to empower you and let you know this is your business. We're going to help you run it. We're going to help you build it. But you're determining how big this agency is going to get. You issue 5,000, you go to 95%. You issue 10,000, at that point you're a regional sales director. I'm now a national sales director. I'm at 110%. But you just keep going up, My goal for this year, I want to be a vice president. I really want to be a partner, but I've been working this slowly and being patient. So my goal for 2022 is right here, vice president. But I'm growing all the way to senior partner. So it depends on the team that I build and the quality of the people I put around me. So if that's you, we're going to help you get there as well. So this is just your first, when you first start, this is what's called a commission schedule. So this is how you get paid. You get paid 90% in your first year. Year 2 through 5, 3.75, 1.75. Then you got lifetime renewal. I'm in this business to make good money up front, but also to have a lifetime. I don't sell the 20 pay whole life. I don't sell ultimate preferred. I sell modified. I sell guaranteed issue, and I stay with standard, which is for smokers, preferred, and super preferred. because those are the best policies for our clients and those are the best policies for us. You got to come into this looking for yourself. You got to say, okay, I'm trying to build a career. I'm not going to have a retirement where like someone who's going to work 40 years in a factory. My retirement is my renewal. So you want to make sure that you have a business plan in place to make sure that you're giving the clients the best policy and also the best policy for you. So just say this is how we get paid. Say you wrote a policy for $50 a month. You do times 12, that's $600 in annual premium, minus our policy fee of $36.70, that's $563.30 in commissionable premium. You're at a 90% contract, so $506.97 is owed to you as long as the business stays on the books for 12 months. You're getting that 7-month advance, which is $304.18. That's what's in your account the next day. This is 60%. If you have, I'll explain, we don't do immediate chargebacks, that's something different, but we'll go over that too. Sorry about that. But $202.79, the other 40% or 5 months is still owed to you because, that's the back end. That's what we call the pay through. That's what we call the pay through. So you divide that by 5 and you'll get paid $40.56 a month in 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's your pay through. Now that's only for one policy, and imagine, like I said, if you work hard and sell 5 to 10 policies every week, and if you have a residual bills, why wouldn't you want a residual income? You want to make sure that you always got money coming in, whether you go to work or not. And I can tell you some great stories about my upline and how much he's bringing in. He's been there 8 years, and I just listen to what he says so I can keep growing how he's growing. So your residual income, like I said, you want that money, but in 5 years, it just pays up 3.75 and it builds up. You're selling hundreds and thousands of policies and all this money just keeps growing and growing. And then, like I said, if you're going to build a team, you have the option. And say if you're at 100% contract and your agent starts at 90 and they write $600 annual premium. So your 10% is $60. So imagine if you're leading an agency of 100 great producers or 200 great producers, the numbers can get staggering. So these are just more income examples. We just went over that, but this is an important part of your business. You've got to know you're not showing up getting paid an hourly wage. You're not showing up making a salary. We only eat what we kill. We are 100% commission. And the best part about being 100% commission, there's shortcomings, because if you don't sell, you don't eat, you don't get paid. But there's no ceiling to how much you can earn. You can go sell more people. You want to go sell more people, you take more leads, you make more sales, you make more money. It's as simple as that. You determine your ceiling. This is one of the things I saw when I first came into the business. When I first met Senior Life, I saw these kind of numbers and I was like, oh guys, you guys put them in anybody can do that. But my upline is hitting these numbers. So I am directly working with someone who's hitting these types of numbers. And then when you start breaking down $1 million and how you can do it in this business, you can do it fast. We give trips, they give away cars, there's all kinds of stuff, annual incentive trips where you can take yourself, your family, everybody. This was 2021, just for a personal producer, you had to, do a yearly total of $120,000. They give you your room, travel, $1,000 in cash. So it's a great trip. I actually qualified for that over that 120,000. So it was, that was for, the work we did in 2020 in the middle of a pandemic, still qualified. So you got the Rolex club benefits, just different things that you can do as you grow. Now, like I mentioned before about other insurance companies, they're just full, they're packed, there's not enough opportunity. Like I said, I'm going on my 13th year in the business. I've only been with Senior Life for 2.5 years. I've done everything, like I said, but I knew that I wanted to do final expense. I wanted to specialize in final expense because that's the one that I truly believe families need. So I've only been there, like I said, 2.5 years, and I'm just building slowly as I go. So, but the thing is a lot of companies you'll go and you're going to have somebody tell you how successful they are, and they're making $500,000 already, or they're making $1 million a year. They don't have time for you. I am in the position where if you come in, you're working directly with me. We are moving up together. So I just decided to go ahead and keep it real with y'all. So this is for 2019, my 1099. I only made $10,109.68. So I was only there for, I think, 5 months my first year. So that was 2019. In 2020, I jumped up to $58,683.65. And then 2021, our past year, I'm at 75,99369. I am guaranteeing you right now, when you see my 2022 1099, it'll be over six figures. I guarantee it. And I'm actually trying to double this. This is what I'm really trying to go for this year. I want that 75 to say 152 at least. But I want to double that too. So this is who you're coming in working with. You see my steady growth. There's a book called The Scoop that they send out with the top producers. You'll see my name every month. I am in growth mode and I am in teaching mode. The years of struggle I've had in this business, you won't ever have to go through that, because I'm going to show you here. You're about to do something I've already done. Let me tell you the result of that. You should do it this way. And all you got to do is be coachable. All you got to do is be coachable, and we grow together. You're not going to have to go through the 10,000 years. I'm trying to make sure you never go through the 58,000 or the 75,000. When I hit 6, I want you to hit 6. So I'm just letting you know who you're dealing with here. Health coverage. This is, like I said, it's a benefit that you don't have at any other insurance company, where, your premiums can get you coverage. The Ring Club, the Millionaires Club, we allow your agents to purchase stock in the company. This is another, talking about Ron Powell and the things that he's done. He's a guy that you guys would meet and be amazed with, and he's still dropping knowledge to this day. This is what I want you to really understand. Just really look at this quote. There's a difference between interest and commitment. If you're interested in doing something, you only do it when it's convenient. When you're committed to something, you accept no excuses, only results. We are only looking for the committed. And I got to be so sincere about that. I just told you that I will pour everything I have into teaching you how to avoid the pitfalls I've been through and to get your income above six figures in your first year. So I'm only able to do this for those that are committed. So this has to be something that you can do, that you can find the mission involved in this. This is a mission. We are taking care of people. Every time I see a GoFundMe, I'm thinking I'm failing my mission, because we need to get I don't care if the person is 15, 25, 35. We need to cover everyone. Everyone needs final expense life insurance. It's affordable. We spend more money on coffee in a week than we would spend on a month for life insurance. So find the mission, decide you're committed. If you want to do that, then once you know that you're going to do that, now look, we can promise you 60-hour work week sometimes, rude and active people running around like crazy. A lot of times but the good part is you have me. You have me as a mentor. You have my upline as a mentor. He's making $1 million a year at Senior Life. These are the people that you'll have access to make sure that you don't have to do the struggle part. But you're going to have a six-figure income. It's going to change your life. You're going to control your business. The plan for a lot of people living in life insurance is 10 years, I'm done. Because you have so much residual income, you don't have to work anymore. My upline that makes $1 million a year, he gets 6 figures in residual income a month, whether he gets up. So I'm following his goal. You're going to be doing the same. So the training, I expect, like I said, the committed. So I need people that are ready to work. And this is just letting you know, I'm going to be expecting a lot from you, because like I said, it's a simple business. I'm going to give you every tool you need to study. I'm going to get you out there with me. You're going to see me do it. Then we're going to do it together. Then I'm going to watch you do it. And then you're going to go on your own. But I'm always a phone call or a text away. I'm always there to help you grow. When you're bringing in agents and you're not ready to train yet, I'll train your agent for you. We're all on the same team. And I need people that are committed. So remember, this is something, don't get excited about the fact that I've been throwing out bigger numbers with my upline. I was going to do that. I was going to show you one of these bank statements. And no, you saw mine. You see where I'm at. It's time to grow. If you want to do that with me, let me know. Our system is simple. You just learn the system. You get at least 20 leads a week. You start at 9 a.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You work until it's dark. You get in 15 presents a week, and you call and you ask questions. That will lead you to six figures. I've been in positions where I didn't have an upline before I got with the one I have now. I've been left on my own, and I still do the numbers that I did. So imagine where I'm going to be now. I just started working with my new upline in October, and I'm direct to him. So everything I need answered, anything I need with leads, anything I need with marketing, I can get it all done. And so will you. So contracting, if you're interested in contracting, it's simple. We do it online. I'll give you my 6-digit contracting code. But like I said, most of you guys on here, it would be this. That's how we would get started. but most of you guys on here probably aren't licensed yet, and that's why you guys came through. So most times if you're going to do the pre-licensing, you have to do pre-licensing before you can qualify to take the state test. Then in the state test, you have to take it. You have to get at least a 70 to pass. Most pre-licensing is $199, $200, but you can use ours for $39.95. It's there for you. So this is all my contact information, so you guys can get in contact with me anytime to ask me any questions. And then once you guys are ready to make a move forward, let's go ahead and get you started. All right. So give me a call, 216-536-0379, and let's get you into a new career. Talk to you soon.